complicated question. What will you do to equalize the funding of Wisconsin public schools to ensure the K-12 students get all the learning opportunities that they deserve? Jill, you go first.
Well, our system of funding schools is a mess. As a parent, I was at Emerson School with the Director of Finance in the district, and he explained the funding formula to us twice. And we're pretty smart people. I do have a college degree, and we sat there shaking our heads. And I've heard some legislators talk about it being explained to them a few times, and they are shaking their heads. I don't think it's an equitable way of funding right now, where school districts that are wealthy, property wealthy, have it nice. And then school districts that are poor don't have it as nice. So there are other models out there in other states. I've seen one where you kind of get your basic, everybody gets this, and then you can decide if you want to put the icing on the cake. And there are other models that I've looked at, but I think that we need to have a task force take a look at this from the ground level and change this, because it's a problem.
Thank you. Dave?
The idea of getting equitable distribution of assets is a constitutional situation and the legislative situation combined. The need to have adequate dollars for K-12 is a little bit different than the university system, but K-12 with the laws that are currently in place, deficits have come into surpluses. Instead of terminating teachers, we have added teachers in these districts. The dollars are there if they are properly used. Assets need to be carefully watched, and if again she is referring to, as I understand her anyway, that union situation. Well, when Roosevelt said there's a problem for public unions, and Carter did away with federal bargaining rights, that was to solve a problem. We have a problem here. Federal employees do not have bargaining rights. What are, other than, the state now still has bargaining rights for wages. Fine. But let's keep the story straight here that these benefits just are not affordable and therefore have to be reallocated so that we can keep teachers and classes properly sized.
Okay, we're going to do 2 more questions, and one's